Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Shreya Khare with us, who's recently got into Danske IT as an intern and a full-time employee, and she's here to share her interview experience with us. And this was an on-campus interview. So let me just first tell you the eligibility criteria that was there. The eligibility criteria was three branches: CSE, IT, and ECM. 60% or above in 10th and 12th, and 80% or above in engineering, and no standing arrears. Hi Shreya, welcome to our channel. Firstly, congratulations on your 3 placements: Danske IT, Verizon, and Cognizant, all amazing companies. So, first, this is for the viewers. Everybody, Shreya got into 3 companies, and she's gonna make 3 videos with us for describing her experience with each company. So first one will be about Danske IT, and I would now let Shreya introduce herself.
So hello everyone, I am Shreya Khare. I'm currently in the final year at VIT Chennai, and I'm also interning with Danske IT currently, and it's a 6-month internship. I'm in the big data platform team there. So yeah, it's good experience till now. So I'll just let you ask questions.
Okay. So first, would you like to tell what was the interview process, like how many rounds were there and what were asked?
So firstly, we started with the written test as usual. So written test had 2 rounds, like 2 parts I should say. So the first part consisted of technical MCQs and 2 coding questions. So anybody, I think, with a moderate experience in coding would be able to do those 2 coding questions. And if you can give preference to a language, I would suggest to go with Java or Python, which is well-known fact to everybody. And technical MCQs were moderate to difficult level, kind of. Then the second part, we were asked to choose a particular language like C# or Java. There were only 2 options given, like either go with C# or Java. So I selected Java. So in Java, they'll give you coding snippets, and you'll have to, tell if there's an error or what kind of output will this particular program will give, or if there's an exception, then what is that exception, and all those things. So I guess there were around 10 MCQs for this part. And the written test was over. So this was the first. And then if you clear the written test, they'll call you for a second round, which will take place the same day, because you'll get your results, and then immediately they'll tell you about your second round in the evening. So in that particular round, we were divided into a few batches, and we were called to join a Teams meeting. It was basically a maths and speed test.
Okay.
So I don't remember the exact number of questions, but there were maths and reasoning questions, and they were pretty easy. Like maybe you'll have to, out of 4 alternatives, you'll have to choose one which is different, or basically solve a maths problem, basic addition, subtraction, something like that. But the main factor here is your accuracy and your speed, like how many questions you're able to get right, and if you're able to get a lot of questions right, then you will clear that round as well. So it's in this particular round, I'll just say that it's not necessary for you to attempt all questions that are given, but attempt correct number of questions. Like whatever number of questions you're doing, just attempt it, make sure they are correct, because there will be negative marking and so. So out of the bunch of people who cleared written test, there were around, I guess, 200 people selected for next round, third round.
Okay.
So 200 or less, I don't remember the exact number of people. So then we were given the third round consists of interview round, and this was the first technical interview round.
Okay.
So in this particular technical interview round, basically one coding question was asked, and like I had to, there was a compiler right in front of my screen, and that was also accessible to the person who was taking the interview. So he gave me a direct question, like first we had this introduction and all these things. After that, he gave me this coding question, and he asked me the preference of language I want to code in. So I was more comfortable with C++, so I wrote the code in C++, and I was able to run, it was running but with a few errors.
Okay.
So there were general errors, not like coding errors or something like that. General errors, maybe some variable names and all those stuff.
Okay.
So after that, he moved to the second part of the interview. So in that particular interview, he asked me technical questions based on DSA, based on Oops concept of C++ and Java. And I was also asked a question like in our company, people work with Java, but you're telling that your comfortable language is C++. So how will you deal with Java? So I just told that it's not like I'm not at all knowing Java, but it's just that I'm comfortable with coding in C++. So in any case, I will learn it and I can do it. I know the basics and stuff. So that was all. Very general technical questions on DSA. Few I'll tell you, like directly he asked me time complexity of heap structure and questions like that. Then there were real life applications of trees or linked lists and whatever we have, like data structure, stacks, queues. So these were the general questions, and based on Oops concept, like I'll tell you, it is their multiple inheritance is their favorite question. Almost all my interviews I was asked that. So basically that is how it is a 30 minutes interview, so coding and a few technical questions, that's all, with your comfortable language. So know your language well. And then moving on to my second technical interview round, which was conducted the next day. So the next day, it was basically it was different for people. Like everybody who went before me said that they were just asking your resume. And yeah, in my first interview round, they did not, even ask me about my resume or anything. So second technical interview round, most of the people were asked resume-based questions like your projects or your experience, your internships. What have you done? Why are you interested in this, that, like questions like that. But in my particular round, some chapter lead took my interview, so he gave me some coding snippets and asked me if this code will run or not. So again, it was I will just tell you it was a diamond problem question, so I was able to make out
the error.
That. Yeah. So Oops concept again comes into play. No coding, like no live coding and all like that. Then questions on OS. I was asked like about deadlocks and how will I resolve them. What is semaphore used for, like that, questions like that. And I was asked about my weakest subject and why it was so. So since I was not able to answer one OS question, I just said that OS is my weakest subject. Yeah. So I gave the reason and all because fourth semester we had pandemic. So I just gave him that reason that because of that our classes were all cancelled. But I told him one thing, that I can learn it and it's not whatever I have learned is through online resources about OS. So it's not I can learn it. So after this round, basically I got to know that at that particular point, like after 5 minutes, I got a call from HR that I'm selected for the next round. So I think this was the fourth round, I guess. Fourth round.
Yeah, fourth.
So that was a very basic checking your team adaptability kind of round. So there were MCQs given, not MCQs exactly. We had to, a particular statement was given, a situation at workplace, like if you're not going well along with your colleagues for an idea or something about an idea. So they will give you what will you do in that situation. You strongly agree with the point or you strongly disagree. So with that particular test, they are just trying to check if you fit into their company's culture. So that was a culture round, I would say. Very short, like just a 5 minutes task. Then there was HR round.
6 rounds total.
Yes.
Oh God.
So that was the HR round. In that HR round, I think many people had given their HR round, but at the end we got to know that only 39 of us were selected. So I think around hundreds of people gave the HR round. In HR round, it was very basic, like where do you come from, why do you want to join the company, and are you planning for higher studies? So the obvious answer is no, because I want to get company.
Yeah.
And why did you choose this campus? Because Vellore has campuses, so why did you choose Chennai? Are your parents okay with living
Away.
yeah. So all that questions, are you comfortable living in Bangalore? All those type of questions, very basic. So yeah, that's the 6th round.
Oh God, 6 rounds is like very, very long.
It is.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, it was fruitful when I got my result.
Yeah.
So only 39 were selected from all 4 campuses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
And Danske IT is basically a fully owned subsidiary of Danske Bank. So if anybody is preparing for Danske IT, they should also, for the HR round and stuff, they should know about Danske Bank, because even when I'm working with the company, we never, say we are working for Danske IT. It's always Danske Bank. So it's a good domain. Yeah.
Okay.
So you should know about the CEO and everything about Danske Bank, its history and
what it does,
how big it is. In Denmark. All that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much. And so you're gonna stay with us for 2 more videos. And
Yes.
so thank you. And do you have any tips for our juniors or for the next people who are trying to get into Danske?
So first thing is keep your concepts clear. Like as you can see, in written round, the technical interview round, they have 2 technical interview rounds.
Yeah.
Which is not every company takes 2 technical interview rounds. So be thorough with the concepts, and like even if you don't know a particular thing, just accept it. I think this is not just particularly for Danske, but for any company you're going for. You should just accept it and show that you're capable of learning.
Yeah.
You just have to be a very good learner. That's all. And whatever you're writing in your resume is very important. You should be very thorough with it. Like don't bluff in resume. Whatever you know, just write it. You don't need 20 skills in your resume, but even if you're writing 4 or 5, you should be
which you actually know well.
Yeah, that's it.
And Java is important, right? Because first round was only in Java and C#.
Yeah, Java is important. Like I think you can for written round you can code in C++ as well.
Okay.
But in the part 2 of written test, there's only C# and Java. So you have to be good with Java.
Okay.
They were basic, like moderate to difficult. It was not that difficult. But it was quite unpredictable. Like nobody gives just 2 options of languages, right? And that too C# and Java. Like most of the people would not know that.
Yeah, C# is like very nobody does it. I mean nobody uses it much. So at least for competitive coding, nobody uses C#, right?
Yeah. So Java
should be
basics of Java would do. Yeah.
Okay then, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, guys.
Thank you, everyone.